Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Believe we are live and everything. I can see everything live. Is everything healthy? So many different screens on my monitor and everything. I decided to go back to the classic music just because I remember trying to get sprites and looking up movesets and everything. Couldn't always get it, so I just wanted to go back to it. Chose calm and funky music and stuff like that, so I figured it'd be good. That can also speed up without having to worry about I can also speed up without having to worry about the sound and everything, because we're already in a temp 4 and we're just barely getting the ranch and everything. I want to say we haven't done this fight here, which is what we need to do, but let's see what happens here today. Alright, let's see what you got here. Deerling, Spenda, and Dustock. Okay, I think we might be okay. I only have 2 Pokemon, but... Oh, okay. I forgot the one in second is the one in the middle. That's not good. Because I can't reach... Yeah, I can't reach that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Poison Powder the Spenda... and put the Dustox to sleep, because I think the Dustox is going to be the one that's going to be able to kill Ghoul the most. Ah! Oh, yeah, no, Ghoul is definitely going to go down. Okay, then. I can't win. No, I can't win. Just because of the fact that I can't hit Deerling. We're just going to speed this up, see what happens here. Yeah, no, I can't win. Darn, this is already a GG. Dang, man. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. That's already a GG. I can't win the battle. We're going to go ahead and do that. Cut both of those off. Might as well just cut my losses where I'm at. That's going to be 10 more deaths. And this is going to be attempt number 5. So we're going to close this ROM. And then I'm going to re-randomize another one. And we're going to see what happens with that. Because that is just a oofy poopy scoopies. An oofy poopy scoopies. Windows here. Okay. I can't believe that. I know sometimes I take on bigger tasks than I think I could do, and I think this might be one of those times, but I'm not giving up on this one. I've already given up on so many projects here lately. I'm just not. Okay. Random abilities. Possible Evo. Time-based evolutions. Random completely. Swap ledges as standards, fixed music, breath of listening given, IVs and items, no change in the moves, type themed, all that. We're gonna do triple battles. Everybody's gonna get 1 extra Pokemon, and it's gonna be 2. Okay, rival carry starter throughout the game. Early Water Guard, alternate forms. Randomized wild Pokemon. I think I've been doing 1 per map. Or I think I've been doing 1 per location, yeah. No restrictions, randomized held items, allow alternate forms, random, full HM compatibility, random items, random even distribution, special shops random, balance of shop items random. We're going to keep the types and the graphics not good. Fastest text, natural index to start, run without running shoes. Okay. I do know after this one, I was thinking about it in the last stream. I just didn't decide to do it then. I'm very tempted on doing similar strength. I am very tempted to do similar strength just because I think it'd be good to do that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It gets rid of some of the crazy randomness with, like, you know, that kid had not having Dragonite or Giratina and trying to get through it. But then it turns into, like, less of, like, a luck thing with, like, this, for example. I have to get a lucky starter and I have to get 2 lucky Pokemon in order to be able to get through this. Because it's like, yes, I do want it to be a randomizer. But it's one of those, I don't know. I'm just being weird. Just one of those weird things. Because it is still random, but, like, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, you having an Akeda, them having a Giratina. I mean, it's heck cool whenever you manage to get through it and everything, but it's just one of those, yeah. It ain't that way you're trying to reset your ROM, like, 6 times in a row just to get a good starter and a good run going. Because it's like, yeah, it's all the same strength, but, eh. Because I did it once, and I was actually okay with it, because it wasn't this. It was the same game, but it wasn't. And, like, you'd even set, like, the opponent's Pokemon to have the similar strength, too. Okay, I'm like, okay. I don't remember having to do all this last time. We have a Sigilyph again, a Doduo, and a Teddiursa. Sigilyph... I don't 100% remember. Sigilyph had at least, like, Gus and stuff like that, which is pretty good for triple battles. And again, that would open up the, I forgot what it was. The ApocaLocke. That's what it was. Or we could do Psychic. Because this one's flying, which, I mean, I may try Tsunami. I may try Tsunami just because I get Tsunami. Or it's one of those, I can still do this, let my first encounter be what it is going to be later on. Because everything is normal. But I've been trying Ice Nuclear War for so long. So you know what? We're going to try Tsunami. We're going to try this one. I know Sigilyph is probably the better Pokemon, but we're going to try a different Apocalypse scenario and see if that's going to help me. Yeah. I don't really have a name. Let's name it Twins. I really need to come up with, like, a nickname theme for, like, each one. But I know there are that many Apocalypse scenario movies, so... Okay, so let me go over here. Doduo. Like I said, it might be a mistake picking the Doduo instead of the Sigilyph, because I know Sigilyph is like a base stage, so like it's got more base stat total. But at the same time, at this point, I'm just like, I just want a run to go through is what I want. That is what more than anything I want. I just want a run to go through. Image. Video. Let's make Doduo big and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Big old giant Doduo. Yes. Oh, I gotta do this. Doduo for starter. Okay. Let's see what ability it has. Let's see what items it has. Prankster. Okay, again with another Prankster mon. Okay. I don't think Doduo can really take into effect with the Prankster, probably like Growl or something like that, but it's already pretty fast anyway, so I ain't gotta really worry about that 100%. But having up an attack, down a defense is good and bad at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. It is good and bad at the same time having that, so, you know what? Where's it at? There it is. Nope. We're gonna give a little bit of applause to the good ability on Doduo. We're gonna do that. Hey, rival, battle me. I think you might have either the Tertiursa or the Sigalith. You have the Sigalith. Okay. Let's just see what Peck does. Oh, either you outspeed me. Ooh, boy. Haha, you're gonna fail. Yes! Let's go Twins! Okay. Let me get the level cap is what I need. I believe I have a soft level cap in here. That's what I believe. I believe I have a soft level cap. Let me see here. Like 2 gym leaders. No. Excuse me. 13. I can go 5 because of the randomness. So I'm going to do 18. Okay. 18 is the highest I can get. We got an excellent stream. That's all good to go. And with that, our Nuzlocke has officially started. You can go outside. I'm going to see what this man has. Yellow Flute, RSVPL, Max Revive, Roof Fossil. Okay, okay. Power Herb, Rock Gem, and Big Pearl. Okay. Okay. Nothing particularly useful. Got a pair of running shoes. Town map. Okay, that might be a different game I'm thinking of, but normally you get like an extra TM. I think that's a different one. Some potions. Alright. So we can catch ourselves. Let me copy the types that we can catch. Okay, so normal, flying, water, grass, and dragon is what we could catch. And I may be thinking, Doduo is so big. Why do you have Doduo so big when you can catch both the Pokemon? Well, we only have Doduo, okay? So what we're going to do is whenever I catch another Pokemon, we're going to add it and then adjust the sizes. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I will say this is the 5th attempt. After the 5th attempt, I am going to go to similar strength. I gave it a few college tries, but I feel like it's going to turn into, oh, you just got to get really lucky. And I don't want luck to be aspect of the game. I know that's what randomizers are, essentially to a degree. But it's also like single battles, when normally it is. Okay, we cannot catch Graveler, sadly. Graveler, no, I don't want to catch you. I can't catch you. I couldn't even catch you if it was the other one. No, I cannot catch Pinsir. If I would have caught Sigalith, I could have had Pinsir, but no. Oh, wait a minute. There's only Patrat and, oh, yeah. There's only Patrat and, oh, what is his name? Purloin. And I did one per location. So this might be all that we could get. Yeah, I think it's all that we could get. Yeah. Okay. Well, that does not bode well for us. That does not bode well for us at all. Maybe I should have done nuclear war. Okay. So I can't get that encounter just because there's nothing there I can get. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Ninetales, cannot catch that. Okay. I swear there's another encounter in this grass. Yeah, that's an encounter. Okay. You have an ice type move, don't you? Yeah, you have powder snow. Okay. We're gonna try at least one, maybe two. Come on, Arakuno. Come on. I know you want to join the squad. No. Oh, you have Gust as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah! Finger wiggle activate. Nope. Did not work. Yeah, I have to run now, which is not good. So we failed that encounter. That was Route 20. I might do similar straight just because I'm already making the game harder by making it a triple battle. I'm already making it hard by trying to make it a triple battle, and I'm limiting myself on encounters. That is a normal type. Okay. Blissey is really thick. Let's just go for a peck. Okay. Am I winning? Not necessarily. I'm not winning. How you doing, Ryan? Hope you're having a fantastic day today. We started off our stream with a Doduo. That's all we got. That is all that we got. We got a Doduo and a Dream, buddy. That is all that we got. Okay. Oof. Okay, come on now. I know. Come on, Blissey. I know you want to join the squad, Blissey, is what you want to do. You want to join the squad. Ah! That's all we need is a Doduo and a Dream. I wish I was optimistic as you. There is a setting you could do. I've done it once or twice on my own stuff, but I haven't done it for live stuff. I've thought about doing similar strength, considering the fact that we're doing a triple battle. It might help us somewhat get at least past Cheren. Okay, you know what? It's done a couple defense curls. Actually, he's done a lot of defense curls. Because I love Doduo. But, like, Blissey does not have an attacking mood. I am now realizing this. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh. We got the Blissey. I am willing to try it. Dang it, I will keep going until we can't do no more. We're gonna name her Eggy. We're gonna name her Eggy. Eggy is what we're gonna name her. No idea what Blissey's gonna do for us. Cause like, what moves? Oh my gosh! Okay, that's Legend ZA. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, it has no moves. But that's because it's not an in Legend ZA. Okay, it should have Pound. I guess it just never went for it. It has an item. Oh, it had a lucky egg. Okay, that's kind of funny that it had a lucky egg. Harvest. Okay. Okay. Not the best Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie, but again, it's pretty decent. It's a special defensive tank, I will say that. Which, I mean, it might be what we need to get through this game. It might be what we need to get through this game. Can I have the Sprite? Thank you. I just want the Sprite. Let's see. Okay, so then we're going to come over here. And then we're going to add image. So, everybody, welcome Eggy to the squad. We got ourselves one Eggy. That is what we have. We have a bird, and we have an egg. You know what? That's all we need. That is all that we need. Because I can't catch nothing on Route 19. Not that really. I'm also doing a different Apocalypse. We're doing Tsunami, which is normal, flying, water, grass, and dragon. It's totally different. Bird team build. I mean, potentially we could do that. Okay, let me just double check here. Because I don't think I can, because it's just Pinsir and Graveler. Yeah, okay. And you know one thing we're actually going to do real quick? I've never really done it the other times. That's probably the reason why we failed every single time. We're going to get twins up a level. Up a couple levels. We're going to get twins up a couple levels. What level does Doduo learn anything at in this game? Because we have like a decent level cap, and we don't have to fight all the trainers. And especially with Eggy, like, she's going to be holding the experience share. So, like, we can afford to, you know. Nothing much, really. Nothing much. But we can get a couple of just levels in general. Not on Graveler. Not on Graveler, that's for sure. Not on that. Pinsir we can get some levels on. We can get some levels on Pinsir. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Aye. Oh, Ryan, funny enough. Twins also has Prankster. Twins also has Prankster. So I thought that was funny. Twins also has Prankster. All the starters over here are Prankster, I guess. Okay. I don't want to face off against Gravelers. That's not what I want to do. I want to kill all the bugs, okay? That's what I want to do. I want to kill all the bugs. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they don't take damage anymore outside of battle. I don't think so. Yeah, no, they don't take it. Yeah. What Prankster does is it gives priority to status moves. So all the moves have like +1, have like a neutral priority, +1, +2. And no, so normally whenever you and your opponent do different moves, ooh, Zap play Max Elixir. You have 2 fossils. Okay. Lustrous Orb, Gooey. Okay. So the way Pokemon normally works is each of your opponents picks 1 move. Whoever's faster goes first. Some moves have priority, like Quick Attack. It's got a +1 move, so it doesn't matter if your opponent is faster or not. Since your move has a +1 priority, you're going to go first. Some moves have +2, +3. Protect has like a +6, for example, because it's always going to go first. There's just different levels of priority and stuff like that. Prankster gives status moves a +1 priority. So right now, my Quick Attack has a +1 priority because it's Quick Attack. Peck has a neutral priority, which means if you both go for a move and I just happen to be faster, I'm going to move first. Growl is normally the same way. However, with Prankster, it's gained a +1 priority, just like Quick Attack. It's especially useful on Pokemon like Grimmsnarl or Whimsicott, especially like Grimmsnarl, whose whole thing is like Thunder Wave, screens, and stuff like that. It allows for you to set up, basically. Set up like screens or just set up in general to where you could do either more damage or take reduced damage. Or like with Grimmsnarl, it's got a Thunder Wave. You have +1 priority Thunder Waves to paralyze the other opponent's Pokemon to cause paralysis shenanigans. It's just kind of one of those. It's a nice ability. Is it game breaking? No, not with a fast Pokemon like this. I'm going to move first anyway. But it's still a decent good ability. It's not a negative one, is the thing. It's not negative. Can he learn status effect moves? Most of the moves he learns is like Growl, Screech, Acupressure, Swords Dance. And at least we come across a random TM that gives us access to like Sleep Powder and stuff. Not really. That's why I was kind of like, it's not a bad ability. But he's already kind of fast and he doesn't learn that many status moves to begin with. So it's kind of one of those just, eh. Again, it's not a negative ability. It's not the most positive ability, but it's not a negative one. It's not like True Want or Slow Start or Plus or Minus. It's not something like that. So it could be worse. It could be a lot better, but it could be worse. I am just trying to find Pinsir, is all I'm trying to find. You know what? I'm being an idiot about this. I really am. You know what I should go train on? Is Blissey. They have a ton of EXP they give out. I'm over here like, yeah, I could take down this freaking Pinsir, no problem. I could just go take out a Blissey. I can just go take out Blissey. One Blissey should give me the EXP that I need. I could have had a Torterra. That would have been amazing. That would have been very amazing to have a Torterra. As much as I love Blissey, have a Torterra would have been more fantastic. Ah! This one's actually doing damage to me. See, look, 322 experience. I'm like, wait a minute, I can just do this. What level? You hate slow start? Yeah, slow start's not fun. Funny enough, I think the only Pokemon that gets slow start is Regigigas. I think that's the only Pokemon that gets it. Gen 5. What moves does Blissey get? Tail Whip, Refresh, Double... Oh, it doesn't get Soft Boiled till level 16. Blissey's gonna be fantastic for this triple battle. Whenever it gets Soft Boiled. I'll be able to heal Pokemon. It'd be fantastic. Oh, you know, he's your favorite Pokemon? Okay, that's understandable. I do know what's funny is like in Legends Arceus, they didn't have abilities in the game. So everybody was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. Where'd you get it? Because it's not going to have slow start. They still gave him slow start to nerf him. There's no competitive scene or anything in that game. And they just did it just to nerf him. But one thing they have done here, especially with Galarian Weezing, is they have... Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if there's different nighttime encounters. One thing they have done is give Wheezing like neutralizing gas to where it gets rid of abilities. And one thing everybody loves to do with it is they pair Regigigas with Galarian Wheezing. So the neutralizing gas gets rid of slow start, so turn 1, he's good to go. Let's forget a move for refresh. Let's do... let's do Tail Whip. I'd rather lower attack than lower defense. And refresh is good. Let me... I don't know if the encounters change. Let me see. It was Route 19, I want to say. Yes. Does it change versus the night and day? No, it does not. Okay, it does not. I thought it might have, but it does not. Okay, yeah, and it just has 2 Pokemon, so yeah. Okay, I want to get Eggy to level 10, and then we can do it. I don't feel like facing off against Torterra. It might just have like tackle and stuff, but no, we're just gonna go with the Blissey. It's just the easier of the two. Cradilly, that would have been a good one to have. Again, like Blissey, very bulky, but just on the physical and special. I'm not running into Blissey again. Huh. Slugma. Okay, these are totally different encounters. Let me go check Route 19. Because I had Articuno and another Pokemon here. Ninetales. Okay, yeah. Carvanha. Unana. Okay, that's weird. Let's go check. I don't think... I don't think it's none of the night and day, but I feel like something might have spawned. Pinsir. Okay, it's just Pinsir. Ah, you poison point me. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and go. They're both level 9 and level 10. Yeah. And I don't want to waste that much more time. Can't buy no berries. There's no held items I really want to try to get because I can't really use them right now. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go fight off against our rival in the ranch. I actually leveled up our Pokemon this time, so hopefully we can get something. Might be a hot take, but I think legendary Pokemon should have been broken abilities and be leagues above other Pokemon, even stronger than like Dragonite, Metagross, and Flygon. I could see that. Because under the box art legendaries have higher stats, but I agree most of their abilities aren't the best. But I can understand, I could easily see that. I don't think that's so much of a hot take. Holy cow. Okay, this is not good. Cool, the Blitzel's way over there. The Blitzel's way over there. Okay then, ooh, I don't know if this is going to do any good, but we can definitely do this. We're going to growl all these Pokemon. Oh, that did a crit. I don't like that. But no, I don't think that's so much a hot take. Because I know most people would argue, oh, the BSTs make it to where they're already broken. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I'm not living this. We're not living this battle. But most of their abilities are trash. It isn't until you've started hitting Sword and Shield is whenever all their abilities are good. Gen 5 halfway started it with so I may not make it past this. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm done. I can't... I love Blissey, but it does not have that much firepower. It does not have that much firepower. So we're not going to be able to do that. But I want to say like Gen 5 is when they started doing like Turbo Blaze for Reshiram and Zekrom, which is like, you know, at least it turns off abilities, so it makes it decent. It's just like they don't have the best setup and stuff like that. It wasn't until like Sword and Shield, really, whenever the legendary started being like absolutely broken. Yeah. Because I know Groudon and Kyogre have like always been like a tremendous force for as far as competitive scene. But like that was the only legendaries anybody ever really used, and it's just because weather's just that good. When it comes to the competitive situation, ban them from online play or make it to where you can only bring one Pokemon. See, what's so cool is if you actually look at some of the more recent, online competition, like in like Scarlet and Violet, there was a couple of regulations where they didn't use any legendaries at all, none. It was the highest you could do was like pseudo legendaries, which was actually kind of cool because it made it to where like cool Pokemon teams came about, but then as soon as they added legendaries to the mix, nah, that was only anybody ever run. Like right now, one of the biggest things anybody ever runs, especially like a Sword and Shield, it was just Zacian because it was a Fairy Steel type, best type combo in the game, 680 base stat total, which I think we even got higher whenever it was in a sword form to like 690 or something like that, and it got one attack boost every single time it came up in the field. That Pokemon was everywhere, especially with Kyogre. It gets to a point with online and Legends that's the only thing they have. So I definitely understand what you're talking about. But I would say that's Sword and Shield when they started the busted legendaries. That's when they started it, the very busted legendaries. Okay, we are gonna do we are going to do this. So it's going to be any basic Pokemon, so that way it's still within the same strength range. And we're going to do random similar strength. Well, we can swap legends with standards. I think that's fine. Both requested to give it, IVs and items, move sets, leave it, faux Pokemon, type themed, single style. We're going to do triple battles. Everybody gets 2 more Pokemon. Well, regular trainers get 2. I think boss and important trainers just need 1. No, let's do 2. I'd rather do 2 just to cover my own butt. I'll have a carry starter, similar strength, no early wonder growth, allow alternate forms. We're going to do that. We're going to do similar strength. And we're going to do maximum possible on encounters. Yeah, we're going to do maximum possible, just... We're going to do that. Randomized held strength, similar strength, alternate forms, balance level of counters. Nah. Random TMs, random HMs, items. Oh, let's do the full HM compatibility because we already did Apocalypse. We may not always get all the Pokemon that we need for like that stuff. Random. Balanced shop prices, random. Fastest attacks, national dex. Run without running shoes. Okay. So that is the only thing that we're doing as far as changing anything. It's just making it similar strength. I've thought about doing it in my runs just because, like, again, it takes away some of the randomness. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But, yeah. But, like, now, okay, so talk about the conversation with the busted legendaries. Like, Miraidon, so busted. He is so busted. He's, like, so busted just because of the fact that, like, he is Electric and Dragon, 2 of the most offensive typings. Phenomenal freaking speed and special attack, plus getting a Hadron Engine boost, which boosts your electric type attacks, which means also at the same time Pokemon can't be slipped, and he gets a boost to a special attack. Like, I'm more of a Koraidon fan than Miraidon, but I also know that Miraidon is severely busted. But even it's not just stats, like Incineroar, Wolfie's favorite Pokemon, is known to be like one of the best Pokemon in a competitive field, and like everybody uses it. Let's see if we had to come up with like different abilities for like each of like the legendaries and stuff. Because it meant like, do we want to keep it for the box art legendaries, or do we want to do it for all legendaries? Because not all legendaries are legendaries. Because like pseudo legendaries are the dragon types and stuff like that, but you get the legendary birds whose BST caps out like 580, while the pseudo legendaries are 600. So is it just the box art legendaries? Because then that's also like legendary versus sub legendary category. Because I know another busted Pokemon that's like legendary that doesn't have above 600 base that totals Urshifu. It's got the 2 moves, Wicked Blow and Surging Strikes, those critical hits every single time. And also they have Unseen Fist so they can go through Protect. And it's just, yeah. So I think that's what you're probably talking about. Like, all legendary Pokemon have like broken abilities to a degree. And above other Pokemon. Because, like, if they don't have the base stat total, they have the ability to make them as strong as Dragonite, Metagross, and Flygon's unfortunately not a pseudo legendary. Salamence is. But like the sub legendaries, they don't have the base stat total, but they have the broken abilities like Urshifu, to where they could still go with legendaries and pseudo legendaries, and yeah. Because honestly, for the 3 legendary birds, I say this: Hail, Drizzle, and Drought. Easily. Articuno gets Drizzle. Articuno gets the Hail / Snow because it lets Blizzards be 100%, like accuracy and stuff like that, and it gives them a defense buff. Drizzle for Zapdos because it's legendary. You're talking legendary where you have to sulks, solve riddles, and do in-game events and stuff like that. Okay. So that's your sub-legendaries, your Ultra Beast, your legendaries and stuff like that. Because at first they didn't do like riddles and anything like that for like the Zapdos and all of them. But eventually they made them like roaming encounters where it had to do like an event and stuff like that. And what's even funny is they talk about like riddles and stuff like that. Reggies. The Reggies were such a riddle to solve in the older games. From what I understand, you had to learn how to read Braille at first. I don't remember how I learned about the Reggies. I don't even know if I caught the Reggies. I never catched legendaries when I was younger. I know everybody else did, but I never did. Just because I was like, I don't want to do legendaries. I was such an anti-legendary person when I was a kid. You remember getting those things? I don't remember. I also don't know if someone told me how to get them, or if I looked it up. I don't know if they had internet or not. Okay. A time pole, a Muna, or a Quillfish. I did do similar strength. Okay, let me see the different apocalypse. So I could have 2 on the Tsunami, or 2 on the Nuclear War. We did Nuclear War so much last time, and we did Tsunami last time. Let's do Tsunami. Let's do regular Tsunami. Only thing is, do I want to go with the Quillfish or with the Time Pole? Because Seismitoad is a fantastic Pokemon. But Time Pole kind of sucks right now. I know it's going to be similar strength, so I ain't going to worry about it too much, but yeah. What do I want to do? Because Quillfish, like Seismitoad gets like Muddy Water, Surf. I think it gets Bulldoze. It gets a number of like hidden moves, so like it's pretty decent. But Quillfish, what can Quillfish get? Because I think the only thing it's going to know is Poison Sting. And that's not going to be good. Like in the beginning of the game, is gonna be one of the better ones because it's a base it's a base evolution. So it's gonna have a BST of like yeah. It knows Poison, Sting, and Tackle. That's all it knows. And it gets harder to minimize later on. It's not a bad Pokemon to get. It's got a 440 base stat total, which I mean for the type of the game, the beginning of the game is pretty good. But it's sucked to get sucked into the Reggies. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get Time Pull later. We're going to do Quillfish. I know it's a little bit of a hot take, but Quillfish is going to be a decent like setup mon. Okay, we're going to do a breakfast theme. That's what we're going to do. So, Quillfish, I don't know what breakfast. Well, it doesn't have to be breakfast, but we're going to name it after food. So, we're just going to call it, we're going to name it Sushi. Because I know they have, like, pufferfish, like sushi and stuff like that, so we're going to name it Sushi. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place with my talking. I know I am. Okay. But with what I'm guessing, it's going to be like box art legendaries and stuff like that. Not really like major legendaries, but like kind of like that. Although if we are doing the riddle, we have to include the Reggies, which I feel like we have to do the sub-legendaries. But I really feel like with the birds, it's got to be the drought, drizzle, and hail/snow. It's got to be that. I can't think of anything else for those three. They're just so useful. Okay, bold nature. Ooh, that means it's up at defense, down at attack. Okay, it's got moody. Moody's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the lowered attack sucks. Lowered attack sucks. I mean, we have sushi. But I believe the next Pokemon on the chopping block is going to be Mewtwo. Like I said, Legendary Birds will give the weather abilities. If we're doing Mewtwo now, I don't know, actually. Huh. Let me see. If I want to do the Mewtwo... Huh. I'd say like adaptability wouldn't be good just because of the fact that wouldn't really do anything. Oh, you know, Psywave. Well, it does random damage. It's super effective, but it does random damage. Hopefully, I'll get good RNG. Up and attack, up and attack, up and attack. Ooh, evasiveness. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, that was not fun to learn. Oh, I can't crit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, defense rose. Okay. I mean, that's not going to help me out a lot. Defense. Okay, I got like -2 special defense, which is not good in case it goes for a Psywave. Like that. Oh, okay, cool. I'm good with that. Give me an attack boost. Oh, I'm grateful. I'm just trying to poison this thing. That's all I'm trying to do is poison it, but I can't. But yeah. It's a cop-out, but levitate. It gives it an immunity. I mean, it gives you an immunity. I mean, because, like, I don't want to give it the second terrain ability because the whole thing with Mewtwo is that you learn a bunch of different moves. Protean would halfway be a good one, or like Libero. But again, it's just one of those. That's that. Only thing I can think of is like Protean, but like again, it's a 680 base stat total with high attack and special attack. It's the only thing I can think of. So to make it where it's not like too broken, I mean, because if you want to go broken, Protean, it almost learns every move that any game is in. So like Protean would be from Mewtwo. But if you didn't want to go too broken, I feel like Levitate would be a good one, just because it's a good immunity to have. Ground like Earthquake is such an offensive Pokemon move. I can see it have Levitate. Mew has Synchronize, which I think is pretty decently fine. Again, if you wanted to, you could give it Levitate. Sorry, that might be a little bit of a cop-out, but just like with those two, I'm kind of like, eh. But honestly, for them two, Protean / Libero. For those two, just Protean or Libero if you want to go that busted. That brings us to the legendary dogs and Ho-Oh and Lugia. Which I honestly feel like them two with Regenerator and, what was it? I know the ability. It's not, it might be multi-scale. I don't think that's what it's called, though. I don't know if that's what it's called or not. I don't know. But I think those two are fine. It's just one of those. But I think it's one of those, like, with those two, just give Ho-Oh like U-turn back. They don't make it have U-turn, which effectively really hurt it. So just give it that back, and honestly, it'll be really good. Ooh, Citrus Berry. I think it might be multi-scale. But like Lugia with multi-scale is already pretty good. It just doesn't have Roost anymore. I'd say give it Roost and Roost back. So that way it can lose the flying typing so that it can be useful again. And again, just give Ho-Oh U-turn. And I feel like those two Pokemon are really good. Like, they're not busted, but they're pretty good. Mewtwo should have a base shield, kind of like in the first Pokemon movie. To break it, you either... He's a super effective move or a high damage. Only downside of Mewtwo is he doesn't follow orders. I could see that. Ooh, okay, you know what? What you do? Not really a base shield kind of thing, but you do it kind of like download, where he gets a special attack or attack increase depending on the defenses of the other Pokemon. However, when he gets the boost, you get a 1 and like 20, like a 1 out of 4 chance of Mewtwo not listening to you. You can do something like that. You could. It's like the Berserk gene. I was like, wait, Berserk gene. Wait. There's an item called Berserk gene. Let me see. Okay, so it raises the holder's attack by 2 levels as soon as it enters the battle. Also conflicts confusion. So basically you do like that, like the Berserk gene. You get an increase in your attack and special attack, but you enter with confusion, and then you have to stay with the confusion. Well, you can do something like that. Which again is like the 1 out of 24 chance it just ends up hitting itself. You can call it genetic overload. Genetic overload. And then from you give that one Libero or Protean. I can see that. So that Mewtwo could get like a DNA overload where it gets an attack and special attack increase upon battle, but it enters with confusion. And so then you have to play around confusion in order to be able to hit things. I can see that. That would be kind of cool. So then, like I said, with Lugia and Ho-Oh, just give them U-turn and Roost back, and honestly, their abilities are really phenomenal. I like it. You know, you want the legendary Pokemon to be legends and hard to bring down. Yes! Yes! And like I said, with the 3 legendary birds, weather, no problem. That's the easiest thing. Mewtwo has DNA overload. Mew, I really think Protean would be the best thing. It's got a 600 base stat total, and Mew with Protean able to change its typings all the time. I think that's just phenomenal for Mew, because it learns every move and every TM in the game. It learns every TM in the game. So protein from you would just be phenomenal. For the legendary dogs, it's only water, electric, and fire. The other abilities it has is, of course, water absorb, fire absorb, and volt absorb, which isn't bad in itself. I don't know what I want to give the legendary dogs. I feel like adaptability wouldn't be too bad, but I know it's going to sound weird, but it's not like adaptability. Oh, I didn't look at the, we did Tsunami. We did Tsunami, so I need to pull that up. Oh, wait, I know what to do. There we go. By the way, this is our encounter for right here. It is a Starly. Let's see if we can catch it. We're going to do Poison Sting. I don't think it's going to do too much damage. Okay. What am I going to get? A defense increase. Special attack. Okay. Let me see what the power of the moves are. Tackle is 50. Not stab. 15. Yeah. Let me just start chucking a Pokeball and see what happens here. Did I see the Megastar Raptor? Okay, I've seen pictures. I haven't seen it in-game. I don't have the DLC. So I haven't yet seen it like in-game and stuff like that, but I saw the pictures. I thought it was cool that it gave the fighting type, considering its signature move is close combat. I thought that was kind of cool. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was like really cool. It really was. I thought that was like phenomenal. We're going to name them Wings. We're going to name them Wings. I know it was like chicken wings, but we're going to name her Wings. We're going to name him Wings. But I did see the Megastar Raptor. I thought that was like really cool, honestly. I thought that was like amazing. Up a defense, down a special defense. Not that bad. Klutz is kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. Klutz is kind of bad. Klutz is kind of bad. Sprites. We did get a male, so I'm going to get the male one. Save image. But, let me see. No, we gotta wait a second. We're gonna put you right there. There we go. Starly's like so big. We need to shrink Starly down a little bit. Oh no! Okay. There we go. We got ourselves Quillfish and Starly. Sushi and Wings. But I did see the Megastar Raptor. I thought that was like so cool. I thought that was like so cool, honestly. Nah, I don't like that up. I like that over here. Okay. What we're gonna do here is we're going to save. Oh no, we'll be fine. Seafood and wings! Ah, yes! Oh, we could have had ourselves a Hoot Hoot! I got a Hoot Hoot in one of the games I have. I'm also doing a Nuzlocke challenge myself, just on the side. Just because I want to do it. and it was I'm doing a Johto Locke using just Generation 2 Pokemon and Sword and Shield, and I have my starters a Hoot Hoot. Ooh, okay. 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 We got sushi and wings, baby! Oh, okay. Vanillix, okay. Let's get wings a couple levels here before we can try to go fight against another Pokemon. Well, I don't like the fact that my defense went down. Can we not hit the 5 times, please? Oh, dang it. Okay, I still outspeed. I still take it out. Ah! Okay, I almost lost Sushi. I almost lost Sushi. Okay, let's do something here. I wasn't going to do it, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay. And then we're going to export backup memory. Nope. There we go. Settings. This is for Pokemon Red. I need it for Black too. Okay, he's got a decent number of IV, especially good at attack and speed. Quillfish has got none. Especially not in attack. He is going to be the weakest Pokemon. I think it goes... Let me see. Aha. Export save. Okay. Import backup memory. We're going to do this one. This one here. Remember my first Nuzlocke, Palkia, and Crobat came in clutch? Dude, okay. Crobat is a Pokemon I phenomenally love. I love Crobat like so much. Ah! I love Crobat like so much. I really do. I know a couple of YouTubers I watched, they started actually liking Crobat a lot more, and I'm like, yeah, put some name on my bat. We're just gonna elevate it to level 5 to be on par with Sushi. I still want to fight trainers and stuff, but yeah. Okay, so I want Sushi to be in the middle. Excuse me. I want Sushi to be in the middle. Okay, so I need to catch another Pokemon before I can battle any of the trainers here. Heat Rock, okay. So let's see, we're in Route 20, Surskit. That is a water type, unfortunately. That is a water type, unfortunately. I don't like that. Okay, boys, okay. This is not good. We have ourselves only a Surskit. Yay. Where's it at? I don't like Surskit. I mean, like, it did a decently job, but I told. Like, Surskit! Ugh. But no, yes, I'm glad they put respect on my boy Crobat's name. I'm so glad they did. Okay. It can't kill me, and I was saying, unless I get like a massive attack boost, I'm not going to kill it. Yeah. I mean, at least I'll have 3 Pokemon. I will say that for a fact. I will say that. At least we have 3 Pokemon. Crobat is super easy to get. No, yes, it really is. Because, like, by the time you have to, like, get Zubat, you get Zubat, like, so early. You really do. And by the time you have to evolve it into a Golbat, it's already got most of his friendship maxed out anyway. So it's one of those, like, it's really good. So you get, like, Golbat, then, like, within 1 or 2 levels later, you just get Crobat, and it's just phenomenal Pokemon. It really is. Most people look at it as, like, stats, and it's like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. It's like, no, Crobat is a phenomenal Pokemon. You just don't know how to use it. Okay. Okay, there we go. But we have ourselves a Skarskit over here. It's a spider. Then it goes like a moth thing. You know what? No reason. I'm just gonna name the coconut. Might have spelled coconut wrong. I don't know, but we're just gonna go with this. Her name's Coconut. We got Coconut. But no, like Crobat and Crobat, like Ampharos and stuff like that. There's a lot of Gen 2 mons that I really love. Up in special attack, down in speed. Oh, that's not that good. That ain't that good. That ain't that good at all. We're gonna get it to level 5. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can get from the ranch. Because hopefully we can get something that's not weak to fire or flying. I mean, yeah. Alright, over here in the Flossy Ranch. I'm glad I don't have to try to catch that, because I was not going to be able to catch that. See, if we were doing Nuclear War, we would have, but no. Quagsire is a really good one from Gen 2. Okay. It is just a bug type. Butterfree is bug and flying, but it's not a flying type right now, so we're not going to count it. Yeah, we're not going to count it, because it's just a bug type right now. Okay, Bidove. Okay. I got a squad of birds around me. I got 2 regional birds and a dream. That's what I have. I have 2 regional birds and a dream. But you know what? I'll take Bidove. I meant, like, Tranquil is not the worst, but it's not the worst. It could be better. But again, it is a 4th Pokemon, which is something that we have not had in this entire playthrough. And honestly, flying types is pretty good, just because the fact that, like, flying types can hit all sides of the board. So, like, honestly, flying types is pretty good. Bidove. Okay, so we named Starly Wings. Do we want to... Okay, you know what? We're gonna name this one Thighs. We're gonna name her Thighs. Is what we're gonna do. So we got wings and we got thighs. All we need left is legs and breast. That is all we need, and then we will have the full fried bird. Sprites. But give it up for thighs! And we had ourselves 4 Pokemon this time! We have ourselves 4 Pokemon! It's a dream come true! It only took 6 attempts in changing the settings for me to be able to get 4 Pokemon! What's funny is they're one right after each other. Okay, let's go heal. And then Bidoof is already like high enough a level. Let me see. Up in defense, down in special attack. That kind of sucks. I think Bidoof learns a lot of special attacking moves. Okay, let's go heal, and then we can start battling these trainers. Okay, so we're going to put thighs in the middle. Sushi's going to be in the middle between thighs and wings. Because flying types can hit both sides of the field, so I ain't worried about that. Okay. I have a muscle band. I kind of want to give it to Sushi. I know Wings will be way better with it, but I'd rather give it to Sushi. Since he's in the middle, he's got to try to poison opponents. Okay. What level are this guy's Pokemon? That's what I want to know. Thighs. Honestly, what is your favorite piece of the chicken? Whenever, like, fried, grilled, however you want to call it. What is your favorite piece? I am between a breast and a thigh and a leg man myself. I will say that. Trainers. He is level 4. So level 5s should be okay. I think level 5 should be plenty okay. But like I said, I am more of a leg and breast man myself. I haven't had much dealing with wings. Thighs, I've actually had a decent amount of dealing because like I'll buy like the big old like bag of thighs. I'll marinate it in like white vinegar and stuff like that. And then I will do... The breast and the leg of the chicken is overrated. I mean, you're not wrong. We talked about this last time. I know that was a few weeks ago, but I am basic. We talked about this last time. I am basic. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Zubat. It could just literally poison sting and stuff. I need to get Zigzagoon and Bidoof out of here. But I don't get a lot of wings, okay? I'm weird with cartilage and bones. I'm just weird, okay? Oh, I could have used Gust on the freaking Zigzagoon. I could have used that on that and it would have killed it. Oh, I don't think my accuracy dropped. Okay, let's get rid of the Zigzagoon. Let's now focus on the Bidoof. I don't eat bone and wings. I really haven't eaten that many. I do boneless. And that's probably the difference, too. I probably would like wings a lot more if I actually probably had them better cooked with the bone in. It's just, eh. It's not that I'm not messy. I'm just weird. But I do a lot of boneless stuff. I don't do a lot of bone in. So that's probably also my thing, too. I just don't do a lot of bone in stuff. Okay, then I can use you to defeat the Zubat. But it's just, I'm weird. I'm like the 5-year-old. I want the boneless everything. I don't want necessarily the bone stuff. But I have tried bone and wings before, and they're pretty good. I just, like I said, not a big, Get a good flat bone and wing with some crunch, and it'll change your life. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that. Because I do like as far as like boneless, I do like different like buffalo wings and different type of style and stuff like that. I just haven't really done a bone and wings. But I will say, like, it's for me, it's like the cartilage and stuff. I know some people can like just eat the cartilage and the bone and everything of the chicken. I am a skin and meat type of person. I'm getting somewhat better with cartilage, but it's still my body doesn't like it. So, it's the reason why I like the breast way more than I like the leg, because I like legs, but sometimes when you try to eat that cartilage, my whole body is just like nope, and I went, oh, okay. And we also defeated the boy. Granted, his power level was nerfed, but we defeated the boy. We defeated the boy. But I do like thighs. I will say that. I have like taken a thigh apart and stuff like that. Again, it's just one of those, not a big cartilage fan. And I know a lot of chicken sometimes does. It doesn't have a lot of cartilage. I think it just might be the chicken I'm getting. But, yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm so glad I switched out Chimchar. Oh, is Bubble gonna reach it? Is Bubble gonna reach it? I actually don't know. We need to get rid of the Chimchar as fast as we can. Oh, no. I didn't move him in the right spot. Okay. This is, ow, somewhat fine. Okay, a Leer is fine. I'll take that. Not so much on that, actually. Oh, attack grows very sharply. I will take that to the bank. No, yeah, no. Wait. Which one is fat? Which one is better, tackle or wing or quick attack? Oh, tackle. Okay, I need to go tackle on Chimchar. We're gonna go ahead and do a poison sting on Sfeel. I just need to poison it, honestly. Yeah! Twin Peaks bone in breaded with bourbon teriyaki. Okay. I will definitely have to give that a shot. If I ever get the money to go to Twin Peaks. I'm poor. I'm not trying to move you down, but I will definitely have to try it if I ever get the money and stuff like that. I've been to Twin Peaks like once. I've been to Twin Peaks like once, so yeah. Oh, Coconut's the fire is activating! His attack is rising sharply to not affect Bubble at all. Okay. But the time I went to Twin Peaks is actually like pretty good. It was pretty good. We're going to do Poison Sting on this field, and Coconut can't do nothing here, so we're just going to go to Thighs. We're just going to go to Thighs here. Coconut's still going to get the XP and stuff. But I've delivered food from them before. Like, I've smelled it, and it's like, it smelled amazing. Oh, no! Thighs! No! Oh, wait. No, it does hit thighs. It does hit thighs. That is bad. I don't want thighs to go down. Oh, my gosh. Okay, could I switch the position? Ah, thighs is already in battle. Dang it! Okay, oh, shiitake mushrooms. Okay. They're just going to do that. We're going to do a Poison Sting to get this field some damage. And we're going to go to... No, we got the poison. I'm going to go for tackle. We got the poison. I'm going to go for tackle. Might as well. We're going to go to Circe. We're going to go back to Coconut. We're going to go back to Coconut because of the powder snow. Okay, sorry. Way off topic. But no, I've delivered a food for Twin Peaks before, and I've been there one time. I want to say the food is like really good. It's just been a while. There's a lot of places I DoorDash for, like in Beaumont, I really want to try. There is like a couple like seafood places. Ironically, I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, but I do want to try them because I think they're more like past like seafood. They just advertise like the crab and everything else, which of course those are big ticket items. But it's a bunch of like bar. Weirdly enough, it's like bars, but not like actual bars. It's just like it's got a bar in it. But like it's a couple of different places. I want to say, oh, I don't know the name of the streets, and I know the name of the city. Like, I know the first one I'm willing to try. It's got a big old like lobster or crab on it, like cartoon style. It's over near like College Street. I want to say is where it is. Okay, we're gonna tackle the Venipede. We're gonna poison sting the Bidoof, and then we're going to bubble both the Bidoof and the Hoothoot. But I know that place I want to try. There's a kitchen place over on like the south side of town, kind of like near like the Port Arthur exit, Boyle City. I think that's it, Boyle City. I want to try there. There's another seafood kitchen place. Like I said, it's over on the south side, near like the Port Arthur exit. It's like something kitchen or something like that. There's a burger place right in like in the middle of downtown. Oh, I don't remember the name of it, but I know it's got like a O with glasses and a mustache on it. It's like something burgers place. I want to try that out. Okay, we're just going to forget Poison's thing. I know it's stab, but we're just going to forget that. Daddy-O's, yes! I want to try Daddy-O's. They look, I've went by their signage like so many times. I just think it looks so cool. Wow, Bubble's doing nothing. Ah! Aftermath! No! Aftermath! Yeah, so you go to level 7. It was pretty good when you went. I mean, like, I figured. Like, it seems like the type of restaurant that makes, like, the original, like, burgers. Okay, not making original burgers, but, like, that, like, that, like, actually cooks their burgers, like, fresh and, like, regular style versus, like, McDonald's or Wendy's and stuff like that. That's what I really feel like. They have chicken sandwiches too. Chicken sandwiches, you say? The chicken sandwiches. That sounds amazing. Chicken sandwiches sound good. Oh, coconut finally grew to level 6. Oh, by the way, I think you're going to like one of the shorts I uploaded. I actually managed to get the last stream downloaded to put it up to shorts. I have episodes for a video series. I just need to ask my son to make some art for me. But that means I need to pay him, so kind of, yeah. I'm getting there. It's just kind of one of those... Did you already post it? I have it scheduled. I scheduled all my stuff. Ha ha ha. The only thing I didn't get done was the Pokemon video series. But I got my audiobooks up, and I got the 2 shorts up, and I'm doing the stream today. So I'm still doing decent. Okay, as much as I love coconut, we're going to do thighs here just because, yeah. We're going to do thighs here for this battle. What level is he? I don't know what I chose. 8. Okay, so he's level like 8. We're level like 7 and 6. I think we'll be fine. Because we have like 7s, a 6. I think we'll be fine. Again, it's like similar strength, so. And it's just extra Pokemon, so we'll see how it is. Heck yeah, bud. Almost to 400 subscribers. I know. The sad thing is I've been here for almost a full year. But to be fair, I've not been consistent with my uploads either, so that's part of it as well. Oh, boy. Okay, I don't like the Snorunt. Oh, what do you have? What are you getting? Not attack. Special attack grows. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, we're going to do tackle on the Munna. We're going to do tackle on the Snorunt. And, what does Sandile know? Does Sandile have bite? Does Sandile have bite is my main question. Level 8. Okay, he's going to have Sand Attack, Bite, Rage, and Leer. I don't like the fact that he has Bite. So I'm going to Growl the Sandile. I want to get... Ooh, okay. Ah! Thighs! No! I should have leveled up these Pokemon a little bit more. No! Thighs! You're getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there. I just need to be more consistent with my upload. Thighs! Thighs. I should have leveled them up a little bit more. I should have leveled them up a little bit more. This is not good. I should have leveled them up a little bit more. That's what I should have done. I know the biggest goal I have right now is just to get to 500. That's just the biggest goal. Okay, we need to get rid of the Snorunt because that's going to kill freaking Wings. It's going to kill Wings. Get-ah! No! Oh, no, you have double team. That's bad. That's so bad. Bubble! Please land on the Snorunt. It might kill it. No, it didn't kill it. Ah ha ha! Sushi, avoid the damage. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we may have lost thighs. Oh no! Oh wait, my speed rose. Oh, my speed rose. Okay, we're gonna do a quick attack on the Snorunt, and we're gonna do tackle on the Sandile. It's gonna kill everybody. Yes, we landed on the Snorunt. Wings hopefully will live. You want that Snorunt buried. Wings grew to level 8. Yes. Sushi is tackle on the Sandile. Yes. No. Coconut. No. I made such a bad thing about Coconut, but yet he was not here for long. Okay, come on now. Oh no! Coconut! Thighs! No! Okay, we're gonna do tackle on the Muna, because I feel like Sushi should be able to do the Sandile. Gotta lock in? Yeah, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. I should have bought some citrus berries. They were expensive, but they could have helped out a lot for this fight here. We're going to do tackle, and then we're just going to do tackle from Muna. There we go. Okay, at least we managed to get past the rival this time. Granted, we only have 2 Pokemon now, so we can't get no more experience, but it is what it is. I can use rare candies. Oh, I finally learned Wing Attack. Hold it, hold it. I might be able to do other battles. I don't know. But I managed to do it. Okay. You didn't need them? I don't need the... I can't get no experience until the gym leader, and he's got like 12 and 13s. So, yeah, no. Appreciate the vote of confidence, but no. What the heck is this music? We're not doing that. Okay, so we gotta go get the Herdier. I mean, appreciate that, but like, I need to go back and lay these partners to rest. Okay, citrus berries. Nope, that's in the other town. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. We already have a death box. It is so sad. Thighs and coconut. You were not on the team for long, but I'm pretty sure some coconut thighs, man, would taste so good. I'm pretty sure some coconut breaded thighs would have been so fantastic right now. But no, we will not be able to have them. I should have healed. I didn't heal, but we're fine. We're not punished. Okay, I need to go here. Citrus berry, here we go. I need to buy 2 of these for the gym and stuff. No more coconut crushing thighs. Yes, no more. Okay, let me see here. We got another muscle band. I want to save the citrus berries for whenever we get to the gym leader. Okay. I should have at least made everybody level 8. I think that would have made a difference, honestly, if I made everybody level 8. Because I could have easily grinded to level 8 on all the Pokemon too. It would have been the same thing. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if there's any like hidden items we can get, maybe, but I know there's like some like regular items we can get. Again, I ain't gotta worry about trainers just because. Okay, I don't know if there's a hidden item there, maybe. Mankey with Drought. I don't know how I feel about that. Lucky Punch. I mean, that would have been good with the Blissey. Okay. Yeah, then we're going to go back here for the herder. It's not going to maybe battle anybody. X attack. Okay. Okay. Let's do a Wing Attack here. Of course, you hear the puppy. Wide lens? Okay, that's not that bad. What level are they at? Oh. Okay, there's such thing as Pidge Grove, but you can't get no encounters for the Sword of Justice. Where's... Oh, I don't even have to battle him. Okay. I don't even have to battle the, yeah. That cry would have relieved a college trainer, so you'll stay here. Little pest, member Team Plasma. Ever heard of it? No. Pin missile. Okay. We find the dog. Okay. And there is no more items for us to find. So now it is gym time. It is gym time. No, we gotta battle the kids first. What level are the kids? What level are the kids? Level 9. Okay. So we're gonna be level 10. That's what we're gonna do. Minimize. You know what? Honestly, I don't really need tackle. I really don't even need minimize, really. But we'll do this. And I think I gotta battle them back to back. Yeah, I gotta battle them back to back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go put the citrus berry on our Pokemon here. So that way we're good. Who can learn Pin Missile? I want to say they made it to where you can learn multiple moves multiple times, and yeah, we're gonna get rid of. Oh, I don't want to get rid of spikes actually. We're not gonna teach it to you, but we could teach it to wings, because you don't need growl. You don't need growl. Here we go. I am weird when it comes to the level of the thingies of moves. Okay. I still want to keep Sushi in the middle just because, like, if I need to hit someone on that right side, I do have Wing Attack, which should reach theoretically. I still want to be able to, like, hit all the Pokemon with Sushi. Alright, what do you have? Oh, no! That is Dragon Rage Claws! Okay, we gotta get rid of the Piplup because that makes it to where I can't eat my berries. That is very bad for me. We're gonna minimize myself. Sharply raise my evasiveness, the Wing Attack on the Piplup. Ah ha ha! You missed the Thunder Wave! Ah! Okay, two times. Speed Rose, Special Attack fell. Okay, I love that. And then we're going to tackle on the Dratini. Oh, it stole my berry! No! That's so bad. Oh, the Dratini landed the paralysis. Okay. But it missed. It missed that. Okay, so yes, I should be able to hit the Dratini. Okay. It ate my berry! And it ate the other berry! I don't like that. It ate both of my berries! What the heck, man? It ate both of my berries! Ow, ow, ow. Okay. It ate both of my berries! Oh, it does heal my Pokemon. I could have stayed with a muscle band. Okay, let me see here. Chinglink's not going to do that much damage here, but I can still go ahead and get rid of it with a Pin Missile, most likely. We could do a Poison Sting on the Cacnea. And Love Disc, I don't think should have most besides, like, Water Gun, which really can't hit Sushi, so we're good. Oh, yeah! Sushi got that crit. I thought it was... Oh, I can't hear the sound. At least I thought it was super effective. Oh, it is super effective. Okay. I figured it'd be Wrap, yeah. Poison Sting from the Cacnea and the Wrap, okay. I don't know what Love Disc did. Huh. We're just going to tackle that, and then we're just going to tackle the Cacnea. Get rid of the Cacnea. Oh, we use Agility, okay. Let's go Sushi, let's go Wings. Let's go Sushi, let's go Wings. Sushi and Wings, yeah. Sushi and Wings, yeah. Oh, we got the poison off, let's go. Oh, I can't use Quick Attack, I have to use it, yeah. Ow. Let's go Sushi and Wings, baby! Okay. And of course, this is the metal box. Okay. Yeah, it's this here. But again, it doesn't have any wild encounters. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we are all good to go to a degree. Iron Plate, okay. Orange berries, okay. I don't think I have to battle the gym leaders trainers. I don't think so. Okay. Let me see here. This is the gym leaders gym. Wait. Doesn't, like, some people give me some stuff in here? Doesn't somebody give me something in here? Okay, it's an X defend. Okay, that ain't it. Okay. Freshwater. Gonna hop off now. Good luck on the run and stream. But thank you, Ryan. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic day today. And I'm gonna let you know that the door is always open. I'll be looking for the short. I think you're gonna like the short. I think you're gonna like it. It's gonna be really funny. Muscle band. Do I have to defeat these two? Okay, so I do have to fight them. Okay. Oh, they've got 4 Pokemon. Oh, it's a grass type gym. Okay, no, this is gonna be easy. We're just gonna get rid of Badoo and we're gonna get rid of Petlil. And we got the poison off. Hop up can't do nothing here. Ooh, I wasn't afraid of that, but that's fine. Evasiveness. Ooh, my attack fell. Okay. Just do that, and then do that. My attack fell, which is bad. Oh, okay. I got hurt with wings. Excuse me. Special attack rose, speed fell. Okay. Man, wings and thighs could have just ran this gym to the ground. Double team. No. Okay. Okay, so we got Fungus, Cottony, and Hoppip. Okay, Hoppip can't really do anything. Ah. I hate that my attack keeps falling, honestly. This is just a wash. Okay, I'm not really going to worry about berries. I'm not really worry about berries, honestly. With grass types, no, yeah. After 6 attempts and changing it to similar strength, we are now finally at Cheren. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what he has for us today. 2 Cottonies and a Cherubi. Man, I wish Thighs could have been here. Thighs would have seen this and would have been so fantastic. I know Cottony's got growth. I don't think I can do anything else. Let's do Cherubi. Okay. Oh, we got the poison off. That's fantastic. I think somebody's move missed. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Cottony having Aftermath. I should have done that. Oh, Cottony has stun spore. No! You paralyzed me! Oh no! Alright, let's see what Moody's gonna give us. We're gonna get a speed, rose sharply. Evasiveness fell. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, another Cherubi. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the one Cherubi here and use Poison Sting to kind of do some of the Cottony, so that way I ain't going to deal with a stronger Aftermath. Oh, you know Absorb. Yeah, no, you ain't going to do much damage to me or him. How does Cherubi already have Morning Sun? How does that work? Boo. You've got to be kidding me. It didn't kill the Cherubi? Okay. Special defense rose, but speed fell. Okay. We're going to do wing attack on that Cherubi. Should be able to knock it out. We're just going to tackle that Cherubi. Of course you potion the Cherubi. The one I wanted to take out. Oh, you whippersnapper. Great. It leech seeded me. I got rid of the Pokemon, but I think I still have the leech seed on me. Got it up in speed, which is nice, but I still have a minus attack. Okay, so to get rid of the leech seed. Okay, we're going to do Pin Missile on the Cottony. I don't know, because it's a multi-hit move, if it'll count the last hit or the first, or the, all the hits. Yes, we got rid of the Cherubi. And there was a crit too. Wings grew to level 13, baby! No, Sushi, not Wings. Water Gun. Yes! Other stab besides Tackle. I mean, like, I don't need Minimize. I have Moody. I don't need Minimize. I have Moody. I need Protect is what I need. He Helping Hand to stun spore me? Okay. Come on, hit like 3 or 4 times. Hit like 3 or 4 times. You know what? I'll actually take that just because of the fact that it's got Aftermath, and I necessarily don't want to take that much damage from it. Or am I thinking of... Oh, I'm thinking of Entered's out. No, Aftermath does the same thing. Aftermath does the same thing. I'm like 95% sure. No Aftermath? Okay. We made ourselves a first gym leader, and we get ourselves an evolution! Starly's going into Staravia. Ah! It was so terrifying. Normally it's got Intimidate, that's what the joke is. But we have ourselves a Staravia! Image. Okay, we're gonna move Staravia like somewhat like down here. Wait, no. I kind of need to know where the thingy is. There we go. There we go. And we got ourselves the badge. Dun, 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 dun. Sleep Talk, that's not that good. Yes, I am now the champion of this little bitty town. Dragon Breath, you say? Okay. Professor Juniper, hi, how you doing today? I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Okay. I kind of want to get one more Pokemon before heading off, because we did go to the grocery shop and eat and stuff. Okay. Oh, I gotta do the PokeStar Studios. I forgot about that. No! No. Okay. So I don't have to battle none of the trainers here, because I don't have 30 Pokemon. Oh, we can also update the level cap, too. I just realized that. There we go. So Roxy is level 18. So with 5 levels, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23. Okay. Do I have to battle you? Okay, so I do have to battle you, which is all good. Okay, I want to get rid of the Vanillite. So we're just going to wing attack this, and we're going to water gun. Ekans, Abra should only have like teleport, so I ain't worried about it. Oh, rough skin, okay. Ah! No. Oh, I should have got rid of Vanillite a lot sooner. Okay. Okay, I'm so glad he's focusing on sushi, because I almost lost wings. That would have been very bad for me to lose wings. Let's see if I can get the poison on him. Oh, wow. Okay. Did I notice an attack raise in there and I just didn't realize it? Or is like Abra that weak? Oh my gosh, though. That was like really, really touch and go there. We're going to heal with a potion. I've only got one left. But I should be fine. Again, I can't run into any of these trainers. Again, I can't run into any of these trainers, so there's no point in me. Douse Drive. Okay, I think that's for like Genesect. There's no reason to worry about these trainers. Ah. This is the same route, right? I should still be in the same route. Yeah, I'm in the other part of Route 20. Yeah. That's ironic. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. All right. Alright, y'all can argue about it. I don't really care. I just need to go down here to get my next encounter, which is the... Okay, Verbank, Verbank Complex. Where fire meets steel. I can bring back thighs. I am bringing back thighs to the field. I know some people are like, what about coconut? No, I'm bringing back thighs. Now, granted, it is a max revive versus a regular revive, which you could use to bring back a Pokemon that's died twice versus once. But I don't care. I want my flying type back more than anything. They are super phenomenal right now. And like, I'm not worried about type diversity at all. We brought back thighs. So those that don't know, in my randomized runs, because I'm like, well, I want to do this because of the fact that, like, it's a little perk, you know what I mean? Because it's randomized items. You can get no revives in a run. You can get all max revives in a run. But what I want to do is have it to wherever I find a max revive or revive in any of my runs, a revive can bring back a Pokemon that has died once. If I have a Pokemon that has already died once and then came back, and then if they die again, only a max revive can revive them. So that's where I was like, and yeah, but I can also save the revives if I want to as well. That's where that comes into play. I can save the revives if I want to. And don't get me wrong, having a max revive would be great later on down the line. But I could never have a Pokemon that never dies twice. Versus having one that already died now is a flying type, which is perfect for double battles. I mean, triple battles. And that could be good. Like, I know I can get Masquerain, but, like, it doesn't have Intimidate. This is a grass type. Okay, we're getting ourselves a Badoo. Okay, Water Gun. I don't like the fact that you're doing that. Let's do a Tackle. It shouldn't kill. No, Sushi! Why'd you get jealous? Why'd you get jealous? I know I brought back thighs. But that didn't mean you had to kill the Badoo. I could have used the grass type. I know it was also a poison type. I wasn't going to replace you. I wasn't going to do none of that. Why did you have to do that? Well, let me bring Badove to the level cap of the last gym leader, which is level 13, so that's what we can get to. Thighs learn Leer. Learn Quick Attack. Okay, so now Thighs is in the rest of the team. I need to change it to where Sushi is in the middle again, because he can't hit everybody, but Wings and Thighs can, so we're good. So that was a crazy first stream. Again, it's one of those, I hate having to change a similar strength, but I thought about it whenever I first was doing it. I just didn't settle on it. But that's how I'm going to do it from now on. I just like it better that way to a degree. Because I also feel like, especially when I'm doing like triple battles, I don't really plan on ever doing singles for Nuzlocke. It's always going to be double battle, triple battle, rotation battles. It's already hard enough doing all that. I don't need to make it harder by, like, again, Dragonite, Giratina, and Kyogre. No way I'm winning that, so. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy the stream playback and everything. Check out the shorts. So I'm going to make a short of this, like, next week. I should be live on Tuesday before Christmas. So with that, I'll see you next time. Peace!